The topic we will be discussing for the next few minutes is the topic of Schedule A, or itemized deductions. Quickly, what it is: if your itemized deductions exceed your standard deductions, then you should itemize. Those are things that you have paid for that are qualified expenses that will lower your tax liability. Things such as taxes, that property taxes, mortgage interest, gifts to charity, both cash and non-cash, medical expenses, dental, those expenses that exceed your 7.5% minimum. And so let's just quickly jump into it. This is more about the form than it is about the taxes associated with it. There's a 16-page instruction guide that the IRS published with all of the nuances of Schedule A. So how do we get to our Schedule A? Easiest way is just to click on number 4, itemized deductions. Okay. You can also type in Schedule A down here, or if you have specific items that appear on the Schedule A, like home, mortgage, you could just type in mortgage and it'll pull up let's mortgage interest, or just type in interest. Perfect. And it pulls up home mortgage interest. So if you were looking for a specific item, you just go ahead and you can pull it up right there. If you want to look at the whole form or all of the options available, click on number 4, and here's what it pulls up. So I've already got some taxes paid that have carried over for us from other forms. And then we've got our medical and dental expenses. We've got our interest that you paid. What does that encapsulate? It includes mortgage interest. I don't think student loan interest, that's a little bit further down. Uh, but mortgage interest is right there. And gifts to charity, if you had cash contributions or non-cash contributions more than 500, you should use the supplemental form, which it'll link you to, or less than or equal to 500, you just enter the amount in there. So we'll say that we 1500 to our church. If you would like to create a detailed statement, highly recommend a detailed statement. You would go ahead and select the F10 key and go ahead and just hit tab, enter, and we'll say that this was tithe, and we had 1500. And then what we did, we were part of the firefighter fundraiser. And we 250 bucks. Go down, we could do our Salvation Army contributions, microwaves, and detail that out as well. Go ahead and skip down. Unreimbursed employee expenses is what this will be talking about. We also have a video that talks about this specifically, as it is very common and highly used form. And then you have your other miscellaneous deductions that are much less common, but are also there on the Schedule A. If you would like to see your results of the form that you filled in, you can simply click on View Form, and it'll actually pull it up in the IRS layout if that's what you want to see it carry over specifically to those lines. And you can see your taxes you paid, and the $17.50 we contributed to the nonprofit. And that's really what we wanted to cover. A pretty short video, and highly recommend you reading the IRS instructions for Schedule A. Thank you.